Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. You're listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for April the 24th, 2022. Let's get going. What's CTF anyway? Well, it's a nutritional products and wellness company. No money is made until products are sold. Secondly, it is a wholesale buyers club. Anybody can join for free and get wholesale prices on any and all of our products. You do not have to build a business with CTFO if you don't want to. No pressure. Thirdly, it is a network marketing business. Those of us who are building it as a business get paid through a network marketing pay plan. You can see a summary of that plan at this location online, okay? So CTFO basically is about health and wealth because neither one is any good without the other. Our motto is shop to save, share to earn, because the more you shop, the more you can save, and the more you share, the more you can earn. All right. We did not have a great week. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We signed up 18 new members. 4 of those came in for free by mail from a postcard, flyer, print ad, or some other mail-in option. Our 31-day team sales volume stands at $24,960 as of this morning. Our weekly team sales volume so far, $4,789, all right? Our total members are now stands at 51,222. You're only bringing in 18 people in a week. That number isn't going to go up very much. We need to bring in more people, and not just more people, but more people who are buying product. That's the whole point of our business. Our underground profit system is kind of waiting on a couple of very large mailings that went out in the last couple of weeks, but we did send out 5 info packs and 16 follow-up info packs. We did not have an auto ship sign up this week. All right, a few updates and some training. The current postcard that we're shipping out is a Shape and Burn card. It's working very well. I'm getting phone calls about the product from the recorded message that's on there. People are leaving requests for callback, and they're getting called back. We now have 4 flyers available. If you want a flyer, just contact me. There's one for Shape and Burn, one for the CBDA coffee, one for CBDA oil, and one for the vitamins. The Breakfast with Stu promotion continues through the end of this month, so just another week or so for that to happen. I remind you again, some very big things are coming. You need to stay plugged in. One of them that I'm working on right now, I will tell you about, is what I call the Raise the Dead flyer. Mike Swelling likes to say it's easier to birth a baby than it is to raise the dead. So I decided I would create a flyer called the Raise the Dead flyer. And I don't remember the exact headline, but it says something like, would it be okay with you if we raised you from the dead? And then the text says, oh, hopefully you're not dead, but your home business is. We don't want to offend anybody. If a family member gets this and their family member actually has passed away, we don't want to offend them. Mostly if somebody's deceased, the postcard, the post office will just send it back to me anyway and let me know that that person is deceased. We have not gotten any of those back so far. We have gotten some where we've lost track of the person, their address no longer works, and we couldn't find them anywhere through internet searches. Others had a forwarding address, and the flyer got resent to them. Now, my wife and I have over 2,000 personal enrollees. We're only sending this to our personals, okay? So we sent out about 300 of these so far, all right? Taking a while to walk through all those numbers. We started with the oldest ones first. We do not send the flyer to anybody who is on a current product order, all right? But I've already received 2 phone calls from people wanting to know what they have to do to get started again. So you can raise the dead, believe it or not. I will continue with this. I'm not going to make that flyer available to everybody yet. I'm still testing it, but you need to know that that's happening. There's another very big thing that's coming within the next couple of months. Whatever you do, don't drop off the email list. That's all I can tell you. Don't stop listening to my weekly updates. If you do that, you're making a very big mistake, all right? Are you signed up for CTFO's new text messages? Apparently they have a new text messaging system. You should have gotten an email from the company telling you how to sign up for that. There's a link you go to. If you want to know what that link is, shoot me an email and I'll be happy to send it to you. Just a couple of webinar reminders. Of course, the corporate webinars are at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to ctfowebinar.com. It's a business opportunity on Tuesday, a product webinar on Thursday. I believe Mike Swilling is still having a Facebook Live presentation on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, although he may be putting it up at a different time of the day. Mike is my personal enroller, the #1 distributor in the whole company. If you're promoting by word of mouth, Mike is the guy you want to listen to. All right. One of my favorite people is Winston Churchill. I love his quotes. I love the strength. He showed up prior to and during World War II. If you're a student of history, you know that Churchill probably saved his country from being overrun by the Nazis. And I think we're in a situation that's not all that different right now. There's a war in Ukraine that's threatening to get wider. But even bigger than the war is the economic consequences. Everybody thinks we're putting the hurt on Russia, but actually we're putting the hurt on ourselves and other countries, specifically the People's Republic of China, are taking advantage of what we're doing. And so some hard times are coming up for people in the USA and in Europe, I believe. Partly because we didn't respond properly to the things that were going on in Ukraine and Russia or between them. And we've kind of lost our leadership on the planet. So it's a tough time. People are seeing inflation rates that they haven't seen since the mid-'70s. I remember the Jimmy Carter economy quite well. I remember the gas lines. I remember all the terrible things that happened in the 70s. I'm not blaming it all on Jimmy. He's a good man. But the point is, we're seeing those things come back. We're in a terrible recession. We've got high rates of inflation. Interest rates are going up. Gas prices are going up. Everybody's hurting. I understand that. So you may have a challenge continuing to buy product and continuing to advertise your business because you're feeling the bite of that economy. Well, Churchill says continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Everyone who has a CTFO membership has incredible potential with that membership. It's not a time to walk away. It's not a time to quit. It's a time to keep on keeping on, to hang on, to do the best you can by word of mouth if necessary, by giving away some free samples of Shape and Burn or coffee or creamer or whatever, doing what you can with what you have. That's what you need to be doing right now. Okay, folks, if you want to know how to join CTFO and you don't have a sponsor, you do have a sponsor, go talk to them. But if you don't, go to rockstarteam.biz and you can join under one of our members, and we'll get you going. But have a fantastic week. There are big things on the horizon. Dr. Dick signing off.